old father and loyal pet dog.
Once upon a time, in a small quaint town, there lived an old father named Thomas and his loyal pet dog, Max. Thomas had seen many winters and summers, and his once vibrant spirit had gradually started to fade with the passage of time. They shared a bond that was beyond words, communicating with each other through gentle glances and tender gestures. Max was not just a pet. He was Thomas's best friend, confidant, and a source of immense comfort in his solitary life. Their companionship was a testament to the powerful connection that can form between a person and their beloved pet. Max's love and companionship helped Thomas weather the storms of life, giving him strength during his weakest moments. As the years rolled on, both Thomas and Max grew older together. Thomas had lost his beloved wife a decade ago, and Max was the only family he had left. Thomas's body became frail, and he struggled to walk without a cane. Max, too, was showing signs of his age, with his once golden fur turning gray, and his playful spirit diminishing. One fateful winter, Thomas fell seriously ill. His condition deteriorated rapidly, and he found himself confined to his bed. Max sensed his owner's pain and never left his side, lying close to him, offering warmth and comfort in his own quiet way. As days turned into weeks, Thomas grew weaker, and Max grew more somber. It was as if Max understood that his dear friend was slipping away from him. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Thomas called Max close to him, mustering whatever strength he had left. With tears in his eyes, Thomas whispered tenderly to Max, "You've been the best thing that ever happened to me, my dear friend. You've given me so much love and happiness throughout our journey together." Max nuzzled Thomas's hand gently, as if trying to reassure him. "You have to be strong, my dear Max," Thomas continued. The next morning, Thomas peacefully passed away in his sleep, with Max lying by his side. Max, ever the faithful companion, was curled up by his side, his head resting gently on Thomas's leg, seemed to carry a profound sadness in his eyes. When the inevitable day came, and Thomas left this world, Max was left with a void in his heart. He could no longer feel the gentle touch of his best friend's hand or hear the sound of his comforting voice. The pain of losing Thomas was evident in Max's eyes, and he mourned the loss of the person who had been his whole world. Even after Thomas was gone, Max's loyalty to his memory remained. The townspeople witnessed Max frequently visiting Thomas's grave, lying down beside it as if to pay his respects to the one who had loved him so dearly. It seemed as if he could sense the connection even beyond death, and his loyalty to his old friend remained unwavering. Arriving at the grave, Max would sit beside the tombstone, his eyes fixed on the engraved letters that spelled out Thomas's name. It was as if he was silently communicating with the departed soul, sharing the unspoken bond that only they understood. The sight of Max sitting solemnly by the grave touched the hearts of those who witnessed it. They marveled at the depth of the connection between Thomas and his loyal pet, recognizing that it was a bond that extended beyond the boundaries of life. The townspeople would sometimes leave small tokens of affection near the grave, knowing that Max would appreciate the gesture. A fresh bouquet of flowers, a dog treat, or a gentle pat on the head were all expressions of love and appreciation for the special friendship that had left an indelible mark on their community. As time passed, Max's visits became less frequent, but he never truly stopped coming. Even as he aged, his devotion to Thomas remained steadfast. The townspeople took it upon themselves to look after Max, ensuring he had food, water, and shelter when he needed it. One day, as Max was lying peacefully by the grave, he drew his last breath. The news of his passing spread quickly throughout the town. They gathered near Thomas's grave, reminiscing about the old father and his faithful pet dog. The townspeople organized a heartfelt tribute to honor Max's memory. The tribute took place in a serene park, surrounded by lush greenery and colorful flowers. A large gathering of townspeople, young and old, came to pay their respects to Max. Many brought their own pets, as a show of unity in recognizing the bond between humans and animals. At the center of the park, a beautiful memorial had been erected in Max's honor. As the sun began to set, casting a warm golden glow over the gathering, the townspeople formed a circle around the memorial. They held candles in their hands, symbolizing the light and love that Max had brought into their lives. One by one, they placed candles around the statue, illuminating it with a gentle glow. In a touching moment of unity, the townspeople released lanterns into the night sky. The tribute culminated with a moment of silence to reflect on the impact of Max's life and to honor the memory of all the cherished pets that had left pawprints on their hearts. As the event concluded, the townspeople left the park with a mix of emotions. With tears in their eyes, they bid farewell to Max, knowing that he was now reunited with his beloved friend, Thomas, across the Rainbow Bridge. The story of the old father and his pet dog had touched the hearts of everyone in the town, leaving a lasting legacy of love and devotion. Max's legacy would live on in the hearts of the community, a reminder that the bonds we share with our pets are profound and enduring. The story of Thomas and Max serves as a poignant reminder of the profound impact that animals can have on our lives. It highlights the unique and powerful bond that can form between humans and their pets. And so, in this small quaint town, the memory of the old father and his pet dog, Thomas and Max, lived on, forever etched in the hearts of those who had been touched by their extraordinary friendship.
Old Father and Loyal Pet Dog.